Okay. All right. So we're live. I'm just popping in for a hot second. Hi, chat. Did I talk about it? I think I talked about it yesterday. So I was going through and I was like brainstorming and like coming up with different things that we've decided it's going to be called the Siren Squad. All my viewers are going to be called the Siren Squad. And it's just really low. If I'm really, really quiet, can you hear it? How's that? Okay. Is it overpowering for me? Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Okay. I don't know, because I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more just because it makes audio processing so much easier when I download the streams and I turn around and I pop it back up onto YouTube. So, anyways, all right. So, guys, I'm not going to lie. First of all, the beach kicked my ass yesterday. I'm so fucking exhausted. I currently have dinner in the oven and I can barely move. And I think I just want to spend the rest of the day playing video games. I'm too broke to afford. Daisy took all my money, so I can't even afford gas in her anyway right now. So I've just been taking a very chill day, getting some things done, doing some channel work, working on all the things that I need to be doing right now. Because it's very hard to go put in your resume places when you don't even have gas. So, but anyhow, we're getting there. It's all right. It'll all happen in time. Patience. I learned patience. So anyways, I know we had a really heavy stream last night. It was a good stream though. And I really feel good about I know I got a little friggin', I don't know, freaking bitchy and whatnot, but at least I'm letting it all out because if, keep bullshit in your head, that's where horseshit ideas come from or some shit like that I heard once. Anyways.
Lol.
I'm a what now? Oh, there he is. He came back. Hi.
Yeah, because, I call my dad for one simple little fucking thing, and he usually wants to go on and on and on and on.
So we're live.
Jeez, almost like Andromeda. No one to shut up.
Wow. I literally, my title of my stream is I ain't got much to say today. And I was actually thought that what inspired me to actually go live is because I only really have one thing to say. But why didn't you talk about your car?
Not even my car, bro.
It feels like it's your car because you're always talking about it.
That's
By the time we got tires, it's gonna be freaking $3,000, bro.
Hey, I know that feeling. What'd you do? What'd your dad do? Buy a Jeep?
Nope.
Nope.
I wish you did.
Oh, right. Everybody does. They all need daisies.
I wish you would have bought a Trailblazer before.
Yeah.
But,
Imagine.
no, I had to freaking change the tire out, which, oh my god, I gotta say though, like for older vehicles, changing fucking tires and stuff, so much easier than new vehicles. Like,
Really? Why?
Yeah.
How so? By the way, chat, it's a 1964 what?
Mercury.
Okay. Do they even make cars anymore? Does Mercury even make a car?
Yeah.
Isn't that what goes in batteries? Do Mercury cars go in the back? I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I'm so... oh my god.
If you got a Mercury and a battery, you're gonna explode.
It's gay. Oh my god. Anyways, as you were saying, it's a 1964 Mercury, and changing its tire was so much easier, but why?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if it was easier because, I don't know, just the way it is, because it's the lug nuts are the way they are, or I don't know if they took off the freaking tire when they were working on the brakes, but it was just boop boop off on.
Logan, can you go watch to see when the water starts to
Too.
boil? Take the cover off when it starts to boil for me.
Freaking,
Thank you.
I got a 17 or 18 inch tire, and his is a 14 inch tire, so it's freaking.
How big do you think
half the
Daisy's
weight.
tires are? I've never ever measured them. I wonder how big they are. They're gotta be huge. Size matters on Jeeps.
I don't know how much the install would be, but I saw that Walmart was selling the white wall tires for his car for $55 a piece.
Oh, that's nice. That's not what my tires will cost.
But that doesn't include mounting and balancing, so then probably $100 a piece by the time you're done. And he needs 5 of them because the spare tire is kind of, old.
Huh. Yeah. Or no, the cover's already on. Take the cover off. No, put the cover back on. I'm sorry. Wait for it. Once it starts to boil, take the cover off.
Your Jeep has a tire on the back, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So like whenever you go and like you're replacing your normal tires, you take your best normal tire and you make it
Yeah.
your spare tire.
My spare
tire's locked.
tire, yeah, my spare tire looks like it's got a big gash in it, so I need 5 new tires too, but it's not
Well, that's
happening
why I
right now.
said you don't need to do 5. You only need to do 4 and take your best of your old tire and put it as your spare. Because you don't need a brand new tire for a spare, you know.
Yeah, so what I would probably I see what you're saying.
Tell
Yeah,
them-
yeah, yeah, I
tell-
got you. I got you. I understand. That's
Yeah.
fucking big brain game,
tell
please.
your
Yeah,
tire
all right.
guy, say, hey, can you take the best looking of all of them and balance it and make it my spare?
Do I need a tire guy? I only have a mechanic. Do I need a tire guy? I got a mechanic who's got a body guy.
Do I need a
Do I need a tire guy? Do I need
Usually,
wait?
usually it's like, you know, like you go to Walmart for getting your tires changed, or like freaking Advance Auto, or you know, like whoever's doing your tires.
Those
you know,
sound like very. I tried Walmart once. Daisy's too good for Walmart. She's got standards.
Wow.
So tell whoever's you're balancing, say, hey, can you take off my spare tire? And
I'll
take
ask
one of the
my
best
mechanic
looking
where I should
old
take my truck for tires.
Yeah,
He's so
and then
great.
just ask them how much it would be just to balance, and you know,
He's awesome.
and they probably
Okay.
won't charge you much because you're not getting a new tire. It's just balancing and re-tiring, re-rubbering.
So,
whatever they call
so
it.
going back to what you were talking about with tires in the first place, I have a fun story about that. So I'm like 7 months pregnant, okay, and I was working the night shift at my job, and I was a
Pregnant
supervisor.
right now?
What?
7 months pregnant right now?
Hurricane, are you high? I have been.
I'm 7 months pregnant.
No, I
Beth.
said fun story. When I was about 7 months pregnant and I was working as a supervisor at the grocery store where I was pregnant with IG. And anyways, it was wintertime and we're in the north and whatever, right? And so I've just reached this like point where you have to be really careful about like what you're lifting and what you're doing with your body because there's a little human growing inside of you and shit. So, I wouldn't have been able to fly at that point. All those little fucking rules that come into fucking whatever. Anyways, my tire goes flat on my way to work, and I only worked like probably 4 or 5 blocks away, like from my house. So I managed to drive. I just didn't want to cross the busy intersection. So I managed to drive and park it at the gas station. It was an Amco. So I park at the gas station across the street, and I walk over across the street. I get into the store, and I'm supposed to work until like 11 o'clock and whatever. And I turn around and I work with 4 grown men. Okay, that was because they didn't really like girls working in South Minneapolis at night, like up until close. So, and whatever. So anyhow, I get there for my shift and whatever, and it's shift change. Nobody in the fucking store knew how to change a tire. Bro, I'm not even kidding you. My mom was like, you better know how to change your own damn tire, and you better know how to change your own damn oil. You don't need no man for that. Is like quite literally what she said. And like, so anyways, she didn't realize things about her transmission fluid. And so when her car started, I remember that she like didn't realize that she needed to do something with that. It almost killed her fucking car. And she was like, oh, I was a real big idiot with this one. So I know that got tacked on later. But at the time before she knew about the transmission and whatever, she was like, you got to learn how to do this shit on your own. But anyways, yeah, no, I couldn't believe it. I fucking walk in and I'm like, guys, I could stand behind you. I could tell you exactly how to do this. I just need somebody to be my muscle. And they were like, nah, we call people for that. And I was like, wow. Just wow. And they were all older than me. Fucking bullshit. Just made me think of that when you were talking about how easy it is to change a tire. Not when you're fucking 7 months pregnant. Anyways.
So, was it that they don't know how, or was it a liability thing?
No, I believe it was really that they didn't know it.
Or they were just lazy?
I mean, I guess I've been a really bad judge of character, so it could be that. Anyhow, so, I only had one random thought while I was fucking doing things today. There's just been one random thought in my head because I'm getting so much better. I've been focusing on everything else I'm doing, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm having fun with life. And the beach kicked my ass, and I am so fucking... I got heat stroke in Texas fucking in 2015 when we lived here. And I can't... If I get too hot, like in the kitchen or whatever, I hate running the oven down here. That's the only thing. And we definitely are going to need a dehumidifier. But no, so I've just been chilling all day, and so I don't have much to say, but I did have this one thing. I always wanted to talk about Daisy because I love her so much. I do have a really cute video to put up of Gunner, because Gunner this morning was like literally like punching me, and he's like, we need to go for a ride. Where is he? I said the R word. Where is he? Anyways,
he was basically like, hey, we gotta go for a ride.
And I was like, not today. I don't have enough gas, baby, or whatever. And he starts profusely, like, he's barking at me, like, no, that's not fucking okay. That's not going to be okay. Like, whatever, you know. And then I know LP took him for a really long walk, so I'm guessing he's out right now because he didn't pop in and fucking hear that. But cutest video ever. Is that Marshmallow? We're gonna get Marshmallow purrs. Okay, no, it's just Powercane, you guys. It's just Powercane making that noise. Look at the Discord. Or look at the screen. That's very clearly Powercane's puppets moving. So that is just Powercane talking. Anyhow, no, I was thinking about how excited about life I get because I was like, I told IG, I was like, I love the beach, and he's like, I know you do. And I was just thinking to myself that I get so excited about life that I am so much fun to experience. Like when people like go somewhere and I get to see something, like the lady when we bought the Jeep was like, I've never seen somebody exhibit such excitement. But I mean, that was Daisy. That was Daisy. So I mean, that was like on a different level. But no, like I just get so excited about learning about life. And you know, I know I've shared a clip on, I think it was Facebook or something where like I find little fishies, the little minnows down at the ocean, and like just like all kinds of little things. And so living in this new environment, in this new place and whatever, it just totally has me so excited about life that it's so hard to like, you know, really feel sad long or really feel too fucking, I don't know, sorry for myself or to, you know, it was the best thing. Beach therapy is a real thing. I really think that like people should be covered. They should be able to turn around, and you should turn around and be like, man, I have such bad PTSD and trauma that I just need to go somewhere. And there should be insurance that covers you going and moving to the woods if that's your thing. Like if you want to literally go move out into a rural fucking northern fucking crazy place like, you know, Minnesota, you know, because some people do. They like the woods is great for them, right? You know, and then otherwise you should be able to go to the beach. But that nature connection, that being able to rejuvenate yourself with, you know, like the energy of the freaking world and God himself. It is fucking amazing. And I love it. But I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I was like, I am so glad that I still can get so excited about life and whatever. And I was like, I'm a lot of fun. And then I was like, yep. Everybody that fucked that up doesn't get to have those experiences with me. Like I'm a whole package thing. I fucking am like either like I can be the worst thing ever, but I also could be like so much fun. And I was thinking about it and I was like, yep. I was like, because sometimes when I feel that way and I get that excited, I'm kind of like, man, wish I still had somebody to fucking share my life with in this manner out of all my 3 best friends in the whole wide world, but they're all gone. So, you know, I'll think, I wish I could tell Nightstar this, or I'll think, you know, even Shithead, I'll be like, oh, Shithead would have liked this, you know, and whatever. And it makes me a little sad for a minute, but just a minute, because then I'm so excited about life. And I'm doing all this new stuff and I get to meet new people and it's so fucking awesome. I love it here. This is the best decision I've ever made in my life and everybody should be able to do it. And all I will say though is things that keep people from doing this kind of stuff is like, it's expensive. It's fucking, we have nothing. We're broke. We have nothing. I mean, but we have the beach. It took everything to make it happen. But like you even if you look down here, like there's people have homelessness and whatever, but they go in, you'll find cars, they're sleeping on the beach. Like if you're gonna be in some of the worst places or the like worst financial strait of your life, like if you gotta rebuild, you gotta fucking just pick up everything, you've lost everything as I did, right? And you just gotta come like fucking completely start from scratch again. There's no better fucking place to do it than a place that you are gonna be happy with nothing. You know? Some people, they're happy with nothing on a lake. Some people are happy with nothing in the middle of the woods. Some people are happy with nothing on the beach. There's nobody that is happy with nothing in a city because there's not shit you can do. Feel me? Like it just can't be a thing. So anyways, I actually just wanted to hop on to Twitch so I could go live because I did say I would go live daily. I'm not following. Oh, I didn't want to talk about that. If you guys are looking at my schedule and you're like, what the hell? She's not going live at those times. Right now, I have the schedule programmed with what Twitch is saying is the best time for me to stream, but it doesn't mean I'm going to hit that mark. It's just there as a reminder for me. So if I'm thinking about streaming, I can go in and just look at the schedule myself because I'm going to be lazy like that. But don't hold me to it. Sorry if that's upsetting because, man, I would probably as a viewer not like that very much and get a little pissy. So I can appreciate that. But on the flip side of it, this bar only opens when I want to talk. And I don't have much to say today, which is crazy. But that's because I'm just so...
Wow.
I am so relaxed and tired and like got such a workout yesterday, 5 hours at the beach, and just life experience that I kind of feel like I got my ass kicked. I'm not gonna lie. The burns aren't so bad. My legs were burned, but it was more like when I used to burn as a child. It would just like turn tan the next day. So it's like just a like flash burn. See, since I've been down here, I've gotten more than that. There's been I was burnt to a crisp for a week the first time we came down here. But it's so funny because the parts of my skin that are usually covered up, okay, are the only parts that burned. That actually burned. It's very clear that the rest of my skin has built up a certain resistance because I put suntan lotion on everywhere. But the only parts that actually burned are the parts that have been consistently undercover since we got here. Just because of that, because I wear the same style tank top and the same style, it's always the same, but I wore my swimming suit to the beach yesterday. Well, we were there for 5 hours and it has different lines. So I literally have my old lines that were tan lines are now burnt lines. And the rest of my body is just bronze, oh my God, I love where we live. I just love it. I just love soaking up the sunshine. I just love the water and the waves. I am a lotus. I just need sand, water, and sunshine. That's it. I'm good. I really love it here. So I don't know so I was going to ask a question because I'm going to repost this to YouTube and whatever, but I want to know what the viewers that I have, because we're climbing subscribers. Thank you to all you that have subscribed. And we're climbing subscribers over there. We're starting to gain some traction on things like TikTok and Instagram, thanks to Twitch, which is why it's probably going to be a thing where I just stay live streaming daily on Twitch and it'll be reposted and blah, blah, blah. Because we're going to follow this formula. It's just super easy. Makes me be able to produce a lot more content. I do have some shorts going out on YouTube that are actual, not shared from Twitch, just because I'm testing, various algorithms. Siren Stories will be the house of Siren Stories. So was any of it real? The little clips I'm posting about that are only going to be found over on Siren Stories because here on Andrew's Bar it's just life, and we're not gonna put the books over here. So that is about all I have to say about that. I'm gonna go game and hang out. I'm gonna have a great dinner with my family. Go game and hang out with a Power King. Are we playing 7 Days to Die? Is that what we're doing? I think IG is gonna be streaming it too. IG, you gonna be streaming it?
That's the plan.
As a plan, Stan.
Just finished
What?
up my
Why?
work.
Oh no. Before we go, we have to find out. Power Cane? All right. You know how much I like to silence myself. I want to hear, what's your problem?
I said I'm upset. I'm one book away from being able to make a level 6 compound bow, and I already read the ones that you dropped off. And it's only one book away.
Oh, check. Never mind, it's just schematics. I was gonna say check the other book case under the.
Oh, I was desperately looking. You had enough, and it made me one book away.
Well, that also means that I can already make that, so I can pop on and make you one.
It's okay. I got level 5 for now. It's okay.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna bounce out of here, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, everybody. You take care of yourselves. Bye.